Yo, are we live? What's up, Laurie? Are we live? Can y'all hear me? Yo, yo, yo. All right. I think we live, chat. I think we live. Welcome back. You know, we a little early tonight, but it is what it is. We here, man. We here. I've been working on a few things. I've gotten busy, but we still here, man. What we doing tonight, chat? Hold on. Where's the intro? Where's the intro?
No, we started with nothing in humble beginnings. They wanna fuck with me now cause I'm winning. Chasing this chicken cause I'm on a mission. I'm known for get money and standing on business. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Keep that shit coming, they know how we living. Come from the struggle, got lost in the hustle. Straight out the mud, no, I compliment couples. Chasing big bills just to keep this shit subtle. You ain't on my team if you wasn't in the huddle. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Keep that shit coming, they know that I'm with it. I fit the description, I'm the definition. I'm what they prescribe like she seen a physician. She wanna ride cause she seen how we getting it. Big ol' booty, she my passenger princess. She like to argue, she don't like to listen. She bougie and toxic, she fine and she pick. Pretty and sedated, she get recognition. Matching nails and toes, man, she always French tip 'em. Parking lot pimping when we in the city. Don't ask her about twine, she twerk on the engine. She eat the dick in the car cause it's tinted. She pay me attention like she get commission. Pimpin' CEO, so I give her the business. She ride on the dick like she doing some fitness. She make the dick disappear like she magician. She like to swallow, man, she love when I finish. Having motion, man, you know I got plenty. Bitches choosing cause they know that I'm winning. See some thousands, now I'm after some millions. So all my houses come with chandelier ceilings. Pillow talking, man, that shit just ain't in me. Keep it pimpin', I can't do no pretending. Jealous hearted, man, you know I ain't with it. Cuffin' hoes, I can't do no commit. No, we started with nothing in humble beginnings. They wanna fuck with me now cause I'm winning. Chasing this chicken cause I'm on a mission. I'm known for get money and standing on business. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Keep that shit coming, they know how we living. Come from the struggle, got lost in the hustle. Straight out the mud, no, I compliment couples. Chasing big bills just to keep this shit subtle. You ain't on my team if you wasn't in the huddle. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Chasing this chicken, I ran up a ticket. Keep that shit coming, they know that I'm with it.
What we doing tonight, chat? Welcome back. I know I've been gone. I'm sorry. I apologize. But listen, man. We got an action-packed episode. Y'all be sure to double tap that screen. We still in intro mode, baby. I'm a saint, but I sin. I checked in the game to win. I left, she loving me again. I let her cry out the bins and they say time heal. Mine still felt like it was yesterday. How we're moving fast, probably too fast to even catch the play. Spencer night, she pack a bag right to me, just getting gas. Coming back, I want it bad. I'ma touch it first, eat it last, it's temporary. Holly damn emotion said it's temporary. My pain deeper than the ocean. Temporary feelings mixed with temporary pleasures. All these temporary moments and these temporary treasures. Temporary circumstances to temporary measures. Temporary friends and even temporary schedules. Temporary smiles and temporary goals. Temporary women sliding on temporary poles. Temporary comments and temporary trolls. I just pray that God bless me. Ain't no temporary souls. I'm a saint, but I sin. I checked in the game to win. I left, she loving me again. I let her cry out the bins and they say time heal. Mine still felt like it was yesterday. How we're moving fast, probably too fast to even catch the play. Spencer night, she pack a bag right to me, just getting gas. Coming back, I want it bad. I'ma touch it first, eat it last, it's temporary. Holly damn emotion said it's temporary. My pain deeper than the ocean. Oh man, double tap that screen, shut a live out, chat. Let's get to them likes up. Jason, what it do? Laurie, what it do? Big Niche, hey girl. Jumanji, what it do, man? What we doing tonight, chat? Double tap that screen, shut a live out, man. We got an action-packed episode. Where's the tag? Where's the tag at? Hold on. There you go.
Welcome to the greatest damn show on YouTube. Welcome
to the greatest damn show on YouTube.
Oh, man. Double tap the screen, shut alive. What we doing tonight, chat? Double tap the screen, shut alive. What we doing tonight, chat? They saying gas prices soaring. We got New Jersey uncovering illegal voters. We got a woman had 44 kids, and we got Jake Lang debate fail, man. Double tap that screen, shut alive out, chat. We got an action-packed episode, man. What are we gonna cover on tonight? Oh, Mom Dunny just released a clip calling Benjamin Netanyahu a war criminal. He has been saying that when Netanyahu comes to New York, he will be arrested under international law. And a lot of people have been pushing back saying Mamdani can't do shit. But he just released a statement about an hour ago. We'll listen to that in a minute. New Jersey, Mickey Sherrill came out. You know, the new governor said that a mistake accidentally registered 6,600 non-citizens to vote. Also, we got a foster youth are helping create a bill that will allow them to choose their own foster families. How do y'all feel about this? Should the foster children be able to choose their own foster families? Like I said, we got a young Democrat debating Jake Lang. I'm pretty sure we'll find a little entertainment in that. And we have a lady that just set the world record giving birth to 44 kids. Man, we'll cover that as well. Miami surpasses New York City in cost of living for the first time, becoming America's second most expensive metro behind San Francisco. So it's San Francisco, Miami, then New York, rounding out the top three. Also, we have a couple other debates. We got a Piers Morgan panel. Officer Tatum's talking about Brylan Hollyhan, who was supposed to be Charlie Kirk's replacement. We'll check that out as well. We covered him earlier in the year, or last year, I mean. And we have Trump putting 50% tariffs on Canada. The FBI identifies the New York Federal Building firebomb suspect. That happened on yesterday. And we got the Taylor Farms lettuce debacle. And we have Nicaragua's President Daniel Ortega declares the country will no longer hold elections, eliminating any future electoral challenge to his rule. We're going to hang out some tonight, chat. I know that we're probably still shadow banned. We got to hit the algorithm, but let's get into the episode, man. Let's get into the episode. I'm going to play that Mamdani clip first. Let me pull it up so y'all can hear it, man. Let me know when it plays if y'all can hear it. I can't pull it up to where y'all can see it, but I can play it.
Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal, the architect of a horrific genocide against the Palestinian people. He is responsible for the killing of more than 73,000 people, for the maiming of tens of thousands of children as those who survive undergo amputation without anesthesia, for the targeting of neonatal hospitals and maternity care centers, denying newborns even the...
So Mamdani's coming out. Listen to him. He says Netanyahu's responsible for the deaths of 73,000 people. Children have been maimed. Tens of thousands of children have been maimed, and they had to get amputation without anesthesia. He says that he's been targeting neonatal hospitals and maternity care centers. Oh, Mamdani's denied newborns even the chance to live. Oh, Mamdani's coming for smoke, bro. Let me play this again.
Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal, the architect of a horrific genocide against...
Thanks for the membership,
Ed.
He's
responsible for the killing of more than 73,000 people, for the maiming of tens of thousands of children as those who survive undergo amputation without anesthesia, for the targeting of neonatal hospitals and maternity care centers, denying newborns even the chance to live, for the countless people he starved as he blocked food and humanitarian aid from reaching them, for the gunning down of hundreds of aid workers and journalists. And just last month, the UN confirmed that Palestinian children continue to be deliberately targeted and killed by Israeli armed forces.
Bro, we're 40 seconds in, and Mamdani's still just listing out damn deliverables that Netanyahu has given. Gunning down hundreds of aid workers and journalists. Now, we remember we seen that video Do y'all remember the video we watched of that journalist that almost got hit with a damn airstrike? Like, he did get hit with it. Well, it was damn near hit him. It was close enough to knock his ass down. Man, that is crazy. I forgot about the journalist and the airstrike, Chad. I forgot about that.
Aid workers and journalists. And just last month, the UN confirmed that Palestinian children continue to be deliberately targeted and killed by Israeli armed forces, more than 8 months after the so-called ceasefire. The list goes on and on, all as we, as Americans, pay for the bombs that do the killing. There is a reason the International Criminal Court issued a warrant for his arrest. As human beings, we have spent generations building a shared understanding that there are crimes so grave they offend all of humanity. Anyone, with their eyes, with their heart, with their conscience, should recognize the devastation he has wrought and understand that he belongs before a court of law. As I've said, I agree with the ICC that Benjamin Netanyahu should be arrested and tried for his crimes, as I do for anyone else charged by the ICC.
What's up, Delphine?
My administration has reviewed every avenue available under applicable law to determine whether New York City could execute the International Criminal Court's arrest warrant if Benjamin Netanyahu came here. It is clear that we do not have the independent legal authority to enforce this warrant. The federal government, however, does, and I call on them to join the ICC and execute this warrant. And I want to be equally clear. Benjamin Netanyahu is not welcome in New York City, nor is any other war criminal at large. While we cannot end the genocide on our own, we can decide whether our silence will become another weapon, and we can examine every tool we have to defend the humanity and dignity of all people. That is my commitment to you.
All right, so Mamdani basically conceded that he has no power to arrest Netanyahu, but he is calling on the feds to arrest Netanyahu, which we know will never happen. Let's move on, chat. This is about the foster children.
This fall, Congress is set to take up a bill that would revolutionize the foster care.
And before we get into it, I'm going to let y'all know that I agree with that. I think the foster youth should be able to have say-so on choosing their families. I don't think they should just get dropped off with people they definitely don't want to go with. I think they should have a say-so.
System in Washington, D.C. The SOUL Act would allow foster youth to help define their own families without losing legal contact with their birth parents. It was designed by the very group that it seeks to serve, young people who grew up in the system. Alex Perche spoke with them about living in foster care and how they hope to help reshape the future for others.
This is a typical morning for KK. A clean tea, a splash of perfume,
Hey, Mama
and
Money.
she's out the door ready to start her day. She currently has a fellowship in Washington, D.C., advocating for children in foster care.
So this will just help the youth set some goals.
And at just 26 years old, she's already seen more than most. KK was born in D.C. and placed in the foster care system herself when she was just 8 years old. She says her mother, who was raising KK and her 4 sisters alone, just didn't have the resources to care for them.
My mom did what she could. We all knew we was in poverty. Hold on, because I'm not about to cry on camera. I want to. I really don't want to cry. I don't want to get into heavy details on like what actually happened.
She shuffled between.
Damn, she's 26. You said she looks 12. Yeah, she's 26. She said her mom had 5 girls, I guess, her and 4 sisters, and had to give them up when she was 8. That's crazy, bro. I couldn't imagine that, bro.
Foster care homes and relatives until she turned 16 and could advocate for herself. For KK, it was trial and error, figuring out her rights and speaking up. As a teenager, she learned to demand that social workers include her in decisions about her own life.
Y'all not about to walk over me like this about to be a team thing. You know, I was just speaking up for myself, like in advocacy role. Like I feel like I just always was an advocate for myself, for people, for things. Like, you know, I feel like I just always had that spirit in me.
That spirit and her experience is what motivated her to team up with other current and former foster care youth to help make a difference for the next generation.
They're gonna think going down the line like, hey, that really did help me some way, somehow.
They helped design the Support, Opportunity, Unity, and Legal Relationships Act.
SOUL provides a legal framework to provide a support network around these young people.
Known as the SOUL Act, it's a D.C. bill that would allow teens ages 16 and up to legally enlist guardians, blood relatives, and other trusted adults for support without having to completely cut legal ties to their birth parents.
This would be the first permanency plan embracing that social norms and a family dynamic look different for each and every person.
I wish I had somebody to guide me into this world, and I didn't. That is what we're trying to create.
This is one of my key
Hey, in court with the fitted cap on is crazy work.
priorities this year to make sure we can get this funded. And when we do get it funded, I want you all to feel very proud of the work that you contributed.
KK, along with 20 other youth who lived through DC's foster care system, was enlisted by the Children's Law Center and Family and Youth Initiative to craft this legislation.
This is the most meaningful engagement I've had with folks with lived experience. I feel like I've learned so much. They think about things in different ways than I do. We wouldn't have had those, ideas without them.
The youth advocates met at least every.
So they saying basically right now, if you choose like a relative or someone else to sponsor, be your foster parent, you have to cut off contact with the parents. That's kind of crazy, man. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
Be that auntie.
These two.
KK.
The youth, you need to build that youth up. They need community, they need love, they need support, they need respect, they need guidance. This is how I look at them. You snatched me from my mom because she didn't have all the resources and the help that she needed to take care of her children. I was lost. So it's like, we're trying to change that.
Federal data shows between 15 and 20,000 young people exit the foster care system nationally each year without adoption, a legal guardian, or reunification with their biological families. In D.C., 18% of foster care youth age out of the system without that support. That's twice the rate of the national average.
It's going to be.
I'm gonna be honest. I've seen foster care situations to where the whoever's caretaking the kids, they just didn't want to get the kids back. Whether it was a mom, whether it was an aunt, whether it was just over with. Like once they got the kids, that shit was over with. They did everything to make sure the parents didn't get the kids back. Even if the kids wanted to go with the parents, even if the parents wanted the kids back, like I've seen some shit.
Be very, very effective and just a very positive impact on DC.
Like KK, nearly all of the youth advocates we interviewed will have aged out of the foster care system before the SOUL Act can be made law. This is about making the system better for those who will come after them.
It's called SOUL, so basically it's youth-driven.
KK says as much as she loves kids, she doesn't want children of her own. It would be too hard to raise them in this world. But she does have a niece and 2 nephews who she says she hopes to give a better childhood than her own.
It's hard being an aunt, showing up for people, and you still trying to show up for yourself. But
hey man, shout out to them in the SOUL Act. They're saying it's the SOUL Act. So Mickey Shirelli came out today, chat, and she said that they found out 6,600 non-citizens have mistakenly been registered to vote. She's saying, I don't know what kind of error happened, whether it was a clerical error, whether it was an automated system error, but she says 6,600 non-citizens were mistakenly registered to vote. And this is Mickey Shirelli,
breaking news,
governor of New Jersey.
Out of New Jersey, where the governor has revealed a mistake at the Motor Vehicle Commission with registering people to vote. A mistake.
Hey, everyone hit the like button. And who unsubscribed? Whoever just unsubscribed, it's all good, man. No harm, no foul. It is what it is, man. But I need 15 subscribers, man. We just had one person subscribe. Can we get like 10, 15 quick subscribers, man? One monkey, don't stop, no show, man. Double tap the screen, shut the live out.
That added about 6,600 non-citizens to that state's voter rolls.
In the case of this error, some individuals indicated that they weren't citizens and weren't eligible to vote, but the software registered them anyway. The error in the software was corrected a year later in June of 2024. That is more than 2 years ago. I learned of this last Wednesday, and I immediately ordered my chief counsel to launch a comprehensive investigation.
Now, Governor Sherrill just outlined.
She's getting ahead of the buck. She's getting ahead of the buck. They said they found this out in 2024, and we're just now figuring out about it. Talking about it registered in the vote. After they click no, it's still registered on the vote. I'm gonna be honest, somebody put that shit in the code. That's not a damn clerical error at 6600. That's not a clerical error. She said it, they were clicking that they couldn't vote and it was making a vote anyway. That's in the fucking code. Whoever coded that shit, put that in there. Crazy. Mickey Shirelli acts like we don't know how this shit works, bro.
The situation in the past half hour. She says it looked like about 400 of the non-citizens may have actually voted. We, of course, will bring you much more on Eyewitness News, first at 4 and on ABC 7 NY.
It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So that's the quick announcement. Let's move on, chat. We finna go to this woman. She just broke the world record for the most kids. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all, chat, what's the most number of kids you know someone to have in your personal life? I have a cousin and she got like 10 kids, 9 or 10 kids. She like maybe 2-3 years older than me. She's in her mid-30s. She got like 10 kids. Now, I got, some cousins that are, their families of 13 and shit. But 44 kids, bruh. 44 kids, bruh. Crazy.
This lady gave birth to 44 kids before turning 40, and she raises all of them as a single mother. This is
44 kids before 40, and she's a single mom. Hey, man, we got to step it up, bro. 44 kids before 40, and she's a single mom, got all her damn kids, man. We got to step it. That's her own damn village, bro. That's literally her own damn village, bro. It's some towns in America with like 200-300 people. She got 44 kids.
is one woman's incredible journey of motherhood, but she refuses to be reduced to just that. I'm heading to Uganda to meet her and hear from her kids for what is sure to...
Now, Jason talking about at one time. Jason, you really think she had 44 kids at one fucking time, bro? This is not the fucking guppies, bro. This ain't no damn guppies and shit, man. What are you talking about? No, she didn't have 44 kids at one time. She got them all together now, probably. Done had them. Some of them been grown and went off and shit like that.
To be an emotional roller coaster. I crossed a treacherous land border from Kenya to Uganda.
So we just crossed the border and now we're ducked into this little shop because it's pouring rain.
And then hitch a ride 4 hours into the center of the country to meet my local friend who knows where to find Mama Uganda.
Harriet and I are in a...
Yeah, and then people be like, Plug, you need to visit Africa. Why the fuck would I want to fly into somewhere and have to drive 4 hours to get any fuck? I'm not trying to drive, have motherfuckers knocking on my window. No, bro. I see how they be beating on them buses and snatching phones out the cars and shit, bro. No. Hell no.
Market in a nearby town, and we're gonna pick up a bunch of goods and supplies for Mama Uganda.
Yeah.
We got 6 kilos of beef.
What's up, OG Yosemite?
And hitting me in the face. Oh, we just bought a whole thing of matoke, which is kind of like plantains.
Very heavy. Oh.
I say.
Hey, one thing about it, chat. I know I talk a lot of shit, but them plantains, them motherfuckers be fire, boy. I don't know what he's eating that's like plantains, but golly, hey, a good plantain, motherfucker right there, boy. A good plantain. Oh, shit.
Tomato, Harriet says tomato, and that's because they have British English here, right?
Yeah, we speak British English. We say tomato.
What are you doing?
I'm checking whether they are ready.
All the fruit in Uganda is super fresh because we're close to the equator and it's really tropical and humid outside. This has got to weigh like 30 pounds. Everywhere you go in Uganda, there's kids that come up to you and smile. Hello. This little shop is
See, Mama Money, I like the plantain with the cabbage. You know the little cabbage they have with the rice and the oxtails and shit? I like the plantains with that. Now, that was a big-ass watermelon that he had. When he said that watermelon was 30 pounds, that he probably damn near got like a 15, 16 pounder on his shoulders for real.
Perfect. It has everything we want to buy from Mama Uganda. Salt, sugar, flour, cooking oil, beans. I'm excited to bring it all to her and meet the kids. So we got about a 2.5-hour journey to reach Mama Uganda, starting now. We are getting close to Mama Uganda's village. There's a school right in front of us. We're gonna head in and see if anyone knows her or where she lives.
Yeah, they really don't got shit else to do but, have kids over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a small town in the country, and it really ain't shit to do over here but have kids either, So I understand the struggle over there, man. Like, there ain't shit to do but have kids and dance and shit.
The reason why Uganda is so significant in this story is because Uganda is actually the youngest country in the world. More than 50% of all people in Uganda are under the age of 18. What's your name?
Half the country is under 18, man. Do you know what that means? That means for the last 20 years, they ain't been doing shit but fucking. Excuse my language. The half the population's under 18, that means they ain't had time to breathe. They ain't had time to eat. This lady got 44 kids, man. They ain't been doing nothing. Nothing. I mean, drop the baby pregnant the next fucking day. Oh my God.
Tell me about Mama Uganda.
Mama Uganda is just a lady who takes care of the younger children.
She produced many kids, more than 42. She takes care of those children, giving them food, health, medical.
Now, I told y'all, chat, my cousin, like, shit, she probably about 35, 36. She got like 10 kids now. She like 35, 36 with like 10 kids.
Cool. She's a hero.
We have finally found Mama Uganda's house. Hi. Nice to meet you. Mama Uganda, you're a superstar. I've heard so much about you.
Never forget. She's not yet a star.
We actually brought you a lot of stuff.
She's so happy for the food that you have brought for her. Actually, the food will take some months, like 2 months.
It's surreal to think.
Man, damn, it's so many of them. I wonder, like, are they all close? Like, if with 44 siblings, well, of course, some of them older and shit like that, closer in age. Of course, some of them probably just don't even know the other ones like that.
That every one of these kids belongs to Miriam, also known as Mama Uganda. Her oldest are 28 and her youngest are only 6. As a single mother in her early 40s, how
28 and 6, nigga. That means in the span of 22 years, this lady had 44 kids. She done had some triplets, some damn twins, some sets of twins, 2, 3, 4. Listen, 22 years, 40 kids, bro. 22 years, 40 kids.
on earth does she do it?
For her, she did not plan her own self to get.
I don't know how many baby daddies she got, bro. Like 40 kids. I mean, like, how many baby daddies she got, bro?
A hero, but it was God's plan that it happened just like that, and she's proud of it. Yeah.
Having so many kids here all the time, is it difficult?
The biggest struggle that she has is to complete the school fees and medical, food. Sometimes they lack food.
Mama Uganda's story is a sad one. Forced into marriage at 12 years old, she gave birth 16 times to quintuplets, triplets, and twins before getting abandoned by her husband to raise.
12 years old, married at 12, gave birth to quintuplets, triplets, and twins. She done had 4 at one time before, 3 at one time before, and 2 at one time before. And then the nigga left her, bro. Quintuplets, triplets, and twins. That's 9 kids and 3 shots right there. Oh my God.
Is all 44 kids on her own while working 3 jobs. I wanted to dig deeper and learn more about the reason she's so fertile, a medical condition.
Oh, quints are 5? Oh yeah, that is right. 5. Man, that's fucking 10 kids and 3 shots.
called hyperovulation as a result of enlarged ovaries.
They told her if she doesn't give birth to those kids or to those eggs, she will have those fibroids. The fibroids will damage her uterus.
Got it.
Yeah, and she will not be able to survive for a long time.
At what age did you have your first kid?
So her first pair of twins, she she got them when she was 13 years old.
Your first kids were at 13, and now how many kids did you have after that?
So she has 3 5 times, 5 5 times, 2.
She had 5 kids at once, 5 times. That's 25 kids and 5 nuts, bruh. That's 25 kids and 5 nuts. What? What?
Five times, then 1 is the last born. So she has 15 pair of twins.
And how did it feel?
15 pair of twins because the quintuplets was coming out in pairs and shit, I guess. I don't fucking know, man. Oh my God.
To continuously give birth so many times to so many kids.
Giving birth on the first day.
Man, she been pregnant for 22 years straight. 22 years straight pregnant.
Time she was very scared because she was like, what is happening? But as it kept on coming on, she kept on moving on.
Do you have any relationship with your mother at all?
That since that day when her mom abandoned her when she was 3 days, she has never seen her mom. That her father is still alive, the one who married her off when she was 12 years old.
How did that happen?
Hit the like button, Chad.
When you were 12, you probably didn't have much of a choice.
For her, she believes her father sold her because he was given cows, goats, and money. So it's like she was sold off.
Oh, she was sold off.
Yeah.
Just so the father could.
Yeah. Get those.
That's
stuff.
terrible.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, there's one father to all the kids, right?
Yeah.
And why is he not here helping raise?
One baby daddy, nigga. She got 40 kids, one baby daddy.
Raise the kids.
Okay.
The main reason actually why the man abandoned her because that she produced a lot.
So but they're his kids though.
Yeah.
So he just didn't want
produce a lot, so he has another wife, and the other produces one. Yet for her to produce
the man,
maybe.
he gave her the kids. It was his choice too, the man.
Most men here in Africa, they don't like taking care of their kids. They take care of them when they have grown up. Like for us ladies, they know, yeah, she's going to bring dowry at home, you know?
Did he treat you well in your marriage before he left you? Was he at least nice to the kids? Was he nice to you?
The man was 45 years and for her she was 12 years. So obviously there was no...
45? He was 45 and she was 12. He was with her for 22 years putting fucking babies in her, man. This nigga was 22, 40. He was 67 still shooting them out, man, 5 at a time. Crazy.
Yeah, there's no kind of love. It's like a forced marriage, so there was no good relationship.
So the 45-year-old
Yeah.
married the 12-year-old.
Yeah, and the guy had 4 other women, so she was the 5th.
Miriam is the strongest woman I've ever met.
That nigga got 100. That nigga got 100 kids, bro. He had 4 other women, had 40 by her, and he got a woman now. This nigga got 100 kids, bro.
Not only because she gave birth to 44 kids, but for everything that she has survived. Listening to her story, I feel a pit in my stomach. But seeing the way she smiles at her children and the way they all smile back, I am hopeful for a better life for this family. She actually has this whole compound, almost like a school or something, that she can have with all of her kids. Mama Uganda's giving us a tour of her house.
So here, young kids that sleep here, both girls and boys.
This is a room for 9 of her kids who sleep here. As you can see, it's kind of like
Yeah, 9 kids in one room. CPS would have been over there in America. See how she making it work. She making it work, they surviving. But in America, yeah, CPS would have been over there. 9 kids in one room, yeah, all right.
hostel style.
There is her daughter-in-law. She's the one who sleeps here, and this young little baby.
So that's her
grandchild.
niece? Oh, your grandchild.
Yeah.
Mama Uganda, how many grandkids do you have?
She has like more than 10.
More than 10. Okay, we made it to the next room.
There are 12 kids that sleep over here.
So between 9 in that room and 12 here, there's 21 kids already.
Yeah. Welcome to the kitchen.
Okay.
This is the local kitchen.
You're cooking every day for all these kids.
So they
Man, they ain't eating nothing but damn soup, goulash, and shit like that, man. If I'm cooking for 40 people, bro, everything is going in the pot. There ain't no fried nothing. There ain't no barbecue nothing, man. Everything's going in the pot, man. Put some water on this shit.
eat 3 times a day, morning, lunch, and supper.
And you have no help.
No, she
Really?
she doesn't.
Over here is the bathroom. You walk in here, one here, one here. There's a big 5,000 liter water tank right there.
You open it like this.
If this runs out, how do you get more water?
We go and pump water.
Would you take shower with this water?
Yeah, we use this water to take shower.
Is this drinking water too?
Yeah, we can drink it. Also cooking food.
We're having a little watermelon party over here with all the kids. This is like one of the best watermelons. It's so sweet. They seem to be happy.
Yeah.
Mama Uganda, is good? When they cook here for all the kids, they have to use a pot that big so they can make enough.
Deborah, I see you saying hell nah. I'ma just keep good faith. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just keep good faith. Like, he did choose a watermelon to take out there, but it's all right.
Enough food to feed 40 people.
So the reason why you see them kneeling while peeling matoke, it's a tradition here in Uganda. You have to respect food, so that is a sign of respect.
What makes you happy in life?
Her children make her happy. And also watching the soaps. Even wrestling. Even wrestling. Roman Reigns. Roman
John Cena. Mama Uganda's maternal instinct is evident even towards me. While she is cooking, I get a chance to sit down with some of her older boys. What is it like to grow up with so many brothers and sisters?
Sometimes it's bad, but we cooperate and we love each other.
Are you like really close with all of your
Yeah,
siblings?
we are so close. We are so close and we love each other. So
Do you fight with them?
yeah, we don't fight. We fight sometimes, as you know, brothers and sisters always.
Hell yeah, they got an army of court. Yeah, they got a damn militia. Now, picture messing with one of the girls in the family, man, and her ass got 25 brothers. Yeah, I'm finna go with little Mary Lou down the street, man. Yeah, your ass better get right with Mary Lou. She got 25 brothers, nigga.
Well, sometimes the most difficult thing, school fees is too expensive. Yeah, and for now we are at home because of school fees. The mom doesn't have school fees to pay for us.
How much
What's
is the
up,
school
Tracy?
As me, I pay 200K.
For 1 year?
Yeah, not for 1 year.
Hell no, the mama don't remember all them kids' names. My mom used to get me and my brothers mixed up, man, and she didn't even have that many of us to count. Hell, she'll call both of my brothers' names before she got to mine. She be like, you know what I mean. That woman don't remember all them damn names. There's 40 kids.
Each term.
Each term?
Yeah, Ugandan
Semester.
shillings.
What's the best thing about having so many siblings?
You can't be bored. Always, yeah, you can't be bored when you have many brothers.
What's your favorite game to play?
I not play football.
You like football?
Yes.
You play with your brothers?
Yes.
What do you like about your mom?
She loves us.
Do you love her?
Yes.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to become an engineer, like in US, those big countries. And also, I want to tell you that I have a YouTube channel.
That's awesome, man. What's the name?
It's crazy, man. Like, this lady's story is so crazy. Like, her mom abandoned when she was 3. her dad sold her into a forced marriage when she was 12. Now she's 44 years old. She's 40 years old and has 44 kids and won't abandon not a one of them. That's what's up, lady. That's fucking what's up, man. Damn.
Name of your channel so people can follow.
Yeah, it's called Mama Uganda and Family.
Awesome, man. I think it's a great idea. You're 17.
Yeah,
I started YouTube when I was 26. So you already have like 10 years to start on me. After bonding with Mama Uganda's son, he wants to show me his gaming business, which sounds really innovative.
People come here and play games. Yeah.
Oh, so you pretty much run like an arcade?
Yeah, 500 each.
So this is PlayStation 2?
Yeah, this is a PlayStation. We'll be making some small money which can help our family.
When I grew up, I used to always play PlayStation 2.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it came into my mind because we have very many young people.
He went to Kampala to buy it, and now.
Bro, I know the graphics on that PS2 are terrible, bro. But I love the hustle, man. They making it work.
Now he charges for people to play, and then he helps support with food and stuff. That's really cool, man. I need to pay 500 because I'm playing.
Okay.
I'll give you 1,000 for 2 players.
Thank you.
It's your business. I gotta donate. Okay. I'm the guy on the left. Okay, let's go. I feel like I'm a kid again playing PlayStation. Dude, you're good, man. I lost. Good game. It was pretty fun to battle against Miriam's son, even though I got my butt kicked. Now we are heading into the nearby town to check out Mama Uganda's small business and learn how she's able to afford raising her kids. I can feel the rain coming and you can hear the thunder. And it's the middle of rainy season right now, so hopefully we're gonna get there in time. It's crazy when you see her walking with all of her kids. There's like so many of them behind her. She holds hands with them.
And everyone is happy, super happy.
Are you kind of a local celebrity? Do people know you because you have such a big family?
Hit the like button, chat.
Hey, everyone knows.
Everybody knows her. If you could say one message to mothers out there, how to be a better mother, what advice would you?
See, that's what I'm talking about, chat. Hit the like button, chat. You see what I'm talking about? Is that one of her daughters right there? See, like somebody trying to holler at her right there, one of her daughters. See, you run up on her, you better know she got 25 brothers. You better know she got 25 brothers, bro. TTG, train to go. I'm talking about Ugandans.
You give them?
All the mothers out there, you should learn how to take care of your children because a child is never a mistake. Even if a man abandons you, at least the little you have, you can share with your kids.
We should probably start running because it's about to start pouring rain. We're all soaking wet right now. Just running. Ah! As they say.
Jason, what do you mean I'm muted? I'm not muted. You better fix your mic. Don't come out. I'm looking at the feedback. Don't tell me I'm muted, Jason.
Africa, when it rains, it pours. Woo! I found one spot with shelter. I wish I was a kid again. You have no worries in the world. You just enjoy what life throws at you and don't complain.
So we are heading to where she works, the small restaurant where she operates.
I have a question about healthcare. So how do you deal with if a kid gets sick? Which hospital do you go to? You know, how they get general healthcare.
When a kid falls sick, she takes them to private hospital.
But doesn't it get really expensive with so many kids?
Most of the time she buys the drugs and keeps them, and also she gets local herbs and boils them. If a kid gets sick, she gives them either local herbs or the real medicine.
We're just walking in the town here and all of our kids are just scattered, running around. Like this whole place is a playground. So this is your restaurant?
Yes.
We're in the back kitchen. It's pouring rain outside again. The kids somehow...
Hey, one thing for sure, I know what's going on in their household is if one person get whooped, everybody get their ass whooped. There ain't no way she can handle that. And you know how tired she'll be after whooping 44 asses, bro? There ain't no way one get whooped, everybody get whooped over there. Nah, she got to be real selective.
Knew we were coming here and they all showed up in a restaurant.
Yeah, she's cooking for other people who are coming to have morning breakfast and also lunch.
What are you making?
Matoke, chere. She's preparing meat, chicken, fish, matoke, sweet potatoes, rice, all the local foods.
How are you able to cook for other people and your own family?
What you mean she get the older ones to help? What I look like whooping your ass on mama behalf, man? Mama, hey, listen, man. OG, man, you gonna have to handle that whooping. You ain't finna have little bro mad at me. I think you tripping anyway, wanting to whoop his ass. Now you want me to whoop his ass for you? That's crazy, man. He's like 5, man. He's like 4.
Every day.
What's up, Gito?
That she's a hardworking woman. After preparing food here, she will go back home and also prepare for her children.
It is just about dinner time here. All the kids are gathering around, sitting next to Mama Uganda. They've been cooking this food for the last few hours, and you could see the size of the pot is huge because he has to feed all the kids here. And this is 3 times a day. And look how much food is needed for each meal. And Mama Uganda has spent the last half hour dishing out everyone's food. And she's making sure all of her kids are fed. It's pretty incredible to witness. And what a scene. This is breakfast, lunch, and dinner like this every single day. This is really tasty. It's pilau. The original pilau comes from Uzbekistan. Did you know that?
No.
The first pilau, yeah. This rice is super flavorful. Different vegetables, spices, really tasty. Mama Uganda, how do you feel when you see all your kids happy and eating?
Thank you, Gito.
She's very happy to see that her kids are happy.
This makes me happy also. You should eat now.
Hello, Yani.
After literally an hour of giving food to all of her kids, she's finally eating for herself. It is a beautiful thing to experience how kids all over the world will be kids. And I'm having a moment of gratitude for being.
Yeah, man, that's an inspiring story by that Ugandan woman, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's an inspiring story. 44 damn kids, bro. Shit.
All right, we come back with some breaking news, everyone. I'm your host, Mike Page. Always great to be with you. And here is what we are learning from Reuters. The United States is imposing a tariff of 50% on a wide range of Canadian products in response to what it's called Canada's treatment of U.S. cars, alcohol, and dairy, according to the White House. So this is what we are learning right now from Reuters. Also, the Associated Press putting
What
this
up,
out, saying
Dwayne?
President Donald Trump today imposed 50% tariffs on most Canadian goods, declaring that Canada has unfairly discriminated against American autos, alcohol, and dairy products. The move could unleash a new wave of economic chaos with risks of higher inflation and further fraying of relations between two nations that had been closely woven together before Trump's return to the White House. The administration official previewing the action said that Canada was one of the only nations other than China that retaliated against Trump's previous tariffs and must be held accountable. So that is what we are learning right here. Also, this is an update from the United States Trade Representative saying Canada has maintained pervasive trade practices that have disadvantaged American farmers, manufacturers, and workers. For example, all but 2 Canadian provinces and territories have halted the purchase, distribute, or retailing of U.S. alcoholic beverages and have not imposed similar restrictions on other countries. From March 2025 through February of 2026, Canadian imports of U.S. alcoholic beverages decreased by about 81% compared to the same period in 2024 and 2025. So that is.
So they ain't jerking a motherfucking thing.
All right,
we
ladies and
got
gentlemen, I got
going.
another exciting interview for you today. We got.
All right, so Officer Tatum, I seen a video earlier of people, this guy who, I think it was Angry Man was reacting to, some, guy talking shit, I guess talking about Officer Tatum. We know Officer Tatum, does shield a lot of his damn points. My main problem with Officer Tatum is that he, always talks about black folks and nobody else. Like he always stereotypes black folks and nobody else. But they were mad about his Ferrari. He was like, how are you getting that Ferrari? Like when I seen Officer Tatum get the Ferrari, it was like, damn, nigga, okay, you getting some money now. I understand it. The nigga got 3 million damn subscribers. But it kind of pissed me off that the dude was like, where did you get the money to get the Ferrari from? I seen that shit. I was like, damn, bro, like the nigga has a big platform. I don't agree with the nigga. He always talking about black folks. He need to talk about some other shit, but shit, he got a Ferrari.
Got Brylan Hallahan, one of my favorite conservatives.
All right, but yeah, long story short, this is about Brylan Hallahan. This is supposed to be Charlie Kirk's replacement. Y'all remember he went viral for getting on the private jet, pretty much saying he's gonna be the new Charlie Kirk. He got on the private jet. Everybody was really upset about that. So I guess Officer Tatum is about to interview him, and this is supposed to be the new face of TPUSA.
Conservatives, young guy is out here doing his thing. He's the author of the new book, Make America Talk Again, which I believe is one of the most important things that we need to acknowledge as people in this country if we think we're going to have a union that can move forward. And then also, his claim to fame is that he's a full-time Christian and a part-time, because in this country we see a transition and a divide in part between the older Republicans and then Gen Zers. And so what's something that you would say that's the differentiator, or something that conservatives, the older conservatives, don't understand?
The young folks want y'all to fuck out of there. I don't know how they don't understand it either. It's like they always say it, man. Your ass too old. You've been doing this shit 45, 50, 60 years, man. Hang it up, man. It's all right to ride this shit off into the sunset. That's what they're saying, and everybody acts like they don't hear. Am I the only one hearing this shit?
About the younger conservatives.
So same thing with the Democrats, man. Y'all act like this shit ain't going on. What's up, next?
I think there's this caricature that's been painted through social media and through media that Gen Z is impatient, that they're entitled, and that they're, a little lazy. I think what older has to understand is that we've only been in a world with instant gratification. Not that that's good at all, but I'm 20 years old. In my 20 years of life, if we want something delivered to our door, you click a button and you get it. If you want a coffee, you click a button and you get it. If you want a car, you click a button and you get it. I think Amazon can even drop packages off in your backyard with a drone now. They're getting pretty fancy. And so in our minds, we want...
That's the thing. We always talk about this consolidation of power. We talk about this, the people moving and just how they're in there too long. You got to get new people in there. You got to get some younger people in there. When someone's around for 30, 40, 50 fucking years, of course there's going to be a consolidation of power, man. It's crazy.
These things fixed immediately. We want the cost of rent down, immediately. We want to be able to get our first house, to start a family, to have gas prices all down immediately. And so I think Mamdani understood that. He kind of pulled on that frustration and said, socialism is the one-step problem. You click socialism on the ballot and we're going to fix everything. Obviously, that's not true. I'm in New York City where rent's gone up 40% since he's froze it. But I think people have to understand that when they look at young people and they seem a little antsy, they seem a little more agitated, in their minds it needs to be quick and easy. And the older do understand.
Which
and he just talking, bro.
Side where we're saying, look.
Yeah, I can't watch too much of that shit. Let's get into the Jake Lang interview. I can't watch too much of that shit. He's interviewing a nigga about the book. I thought it was some other shit going on, man. Where's the Jake Lang interview, bro? I hate Jake. I ain't gonna say I hate, because I don't hate anyone. I really dislike Jake Lang, though. I don't like.
You say Prophet Muhammad's a pedophile, so the fuck are you?
The people that turned their weapons on unarmed Americans and murdered 4 women.
Maybe when if I talk like your daddy, you'll shut the fuck up.
Shut up,
President. You're incapable of articulating yourself.
We don't want you here. We don't want you.
Who's we? You're a fucking minority. You're a political minority. You're a terrorist.
We're not.
You're a fucking terrorist. I'm 15, Lowell. Then you said, when do you turn 16? You just want to fuck a little girl.
Hey guys, it's Jake Lang here, and my prompt today is that only married women with children should vote. Repeal the 19th.
And I'm David Mauricio, a liberal progressive, and I clearly disagree with this crazy fuck.
So, you're 20 years old.
Yeah.
You're not a Christian.
No.
And you think that the way that women are voting, like the result of Zoran Mandami, a
What's up,
Muslim
Me
being
Too?
in control of America's greatest city, that because women voted in Zoran Mandami, that we should continue that trend in every.
Hey, chat, hit the like button. I'm ready to watch this debate. I'm also ready to watch Hunter Biden and Nick Fuentes' debate. And I think it was one more debate I'm ready to watch. Hit the like button, chat. We got to get some people in here. Hit the like button.
Every single major city should be ran by a socialist Muslim.
Yeah, so personally, my outlook on life isn't just last year or so. I think your brain probably doesn't have the capacity to think back like 5 years, but it's important to recognize
I can think back to 2001 when the Muslims destroyed the Twin Towers. I can think back that long.
This is cringe as fuck. When was the 19th Amendment ratified?
Don't know exactly, but it should have never been
1920s.
ratified.
Ever since then, women contributed to the majority of productivity. When they integrated themselves into the labor force following that point, they also advocated for expansion of healthcare in America. That was quite literally, I believe, a year after the amendment was
When you
ratified.
say productivity, let's frame this, because right now
I'm listing off a
modern
set
day-
of things, right?
Modern day corporate
And now they actually
jobs
make up 50.7%.
are little daycares for women. They
make
just
up,
like make
oh,
fake
yeah.
jobs, like make women like little
It's easy
desk
for you to
workers
say, yeah.
to keep them out of the
Yeah.
homes, to keep them out of marriages, to keep them having children. Modern day jobs are corporate slavery for women, and it's just complete nonsense. It should destroy the nuclear family.
So you want to do, consider, you pride yourself on being an American patriot, right?
Amen, of
For
course.
example, you say that you were attacked because of your First Amendment beliefs, correct?
Always, literally, I mean, within the last 2 weeks, just outside the BET award.
He wasn't attacked because of his First Amendment beliefs. You were attacked because you offended some motherfuckers. You were attacked because you was out there antagonizing and doing some bullshit. You weren't attacked because of your First Amendment beliefs. You attacked because you exercised your First Amendment beliefs on some bullshit. That's why you got your ass whooped, beat, and drug all up and down the street. That's why. It wasn't because you believe in the First Amendment. It was because you exercised it, and your ass couldn't. You wrote a check. Your ass couldn't cash.
Yeah, I'm not asking for all
holding a
that.
sign.
I'm not asking for all that,
I mean,
bro.
everyone in the world saw them chimp out on me.
No one saw it, bro. So I think it's
Literally
important to
the world did.
recognize that the 19th Amendment is in the Constitution, correct? And
Yes, it
grants
is.
what did it do?
Well, it granted women's suffrage.
Exactly, right? And the 14th Amendment, there's a
What a
particular
horrible
clause
mistake.
that doesn't allow for the government to, I guess, treat individuals differently based on a set of characteristics. So don't you think? I'm talking. So in the
Let's see what you
Constitution, I'm assuming, again, you said you're very offended because you were persecuted for your First Amendment rights. Don't you think this is a bit of hypocrisy? I mean, do you respect the Constitution, or do you only pick and choose whenever amendments should be
The
respected?
Constitution is a living document, first
Yeah.
of all, and it needs to serve the will of the people. It needs to serve the best interests of the American people.
Yeah.
When a chain of abuses becomes repugnant and it starts to happen over and over again, like women voting in socialist Muslims, like women destroying
Yeah, one example, by the way.
like women destroying
One
Supreme
example.
Court. What do you mean? AOC, all of it, they're all voted in by women.
AOC's a what Muslim? Is she a radical
she's
Muslim?
not a Muslim,
Oh, okay.
but she's
so there's
just a
one
radical
instance, correct?
socialist leftist.
Yeah.
What about Ilhan Omar, another one, Muslim socialist leftist, voted in by women? When the chain of
Yeah,
abuses
men voted for them
becomes-
too. What are you going to do to the guys?
Well, no. First of all, it was a much smaller percentage.
Oh,
If you ended the 19th Amendment, 90% of the political problems of this country would disappear. But I'm giving
I know,
a caveat.
I know you don't have
I'm
a lot of
giving
respect for.
We are. Listen, we are.
Yeah,
a,
here
we
we
are
go.
a-
The state mandated girlfriend shit that you want, right? Because you can't get
I have
pussy.
no idea what that means.
Yeah. Well, you want to force women into marriage with you and have kids with you. That's why.
No,
That's why.
no, I don't know if you
No?
know my background, but I was a club promoter in New York City.
Yeah, you had a
Before I
failing
came-
modeling agency.
before
You're
I
also a
came to-
college dropout. Yeah, I know your
Yeah,
background.
before I became, a Christian and a right-wing
Terrorist.
activist, I had
Right-wing terrorist?
I had no problem with women. Let's just put it
be
that
honest,
way.
right? Let's be honest. I mean, the First Amendment
Right-wing
protects the right to lie.
freedom fighter.
And
Fighter.
it prevents the government from targeting you for your First Amendment speech. But the First Amendment doesn't stop me from calling you the fuck out. So you can stop lying.
Let's go.
You say the
Let's go
truth.
back to some amendments are serving a purpose, like the First Amendment.
Serving
but
your
other
narrative.
amendments have like
Serving your
forced
desires.
integration, the civil rights movement, the women's suffrage movement. All it's done is
You know shit about the
destroy
14th
the
Amendment, bro.
fabric of America.
Yeah.
What we're seeing is people that are easily manipulated through hip hop culture, through Love Island. You're telling me, let me break this down right now. You're telling me the same brain dead, retarded women that watch Love Island have the same vote as a white man like me, who's on point, locked in, knows Jesus Christ.
Jake Lang, you literally ran around fucking Texas and New York with bacon safety pin to your damn white shirt. And you're saying that you're locked in, you're running around trying to go viral, screaming at the top of your lungs, throwing Qurans and shit down. You're outside of the BT wards acting a nut, getting beat the fuck up, and you're the model white man? This is your model white man. This is the model white man. I'm confused.
Right, ready to.
I thought y'all had shit like Steve Jobs and shit like that going on, man.
Do what's willing
humping
for the
goats
next.
and vans and shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. White man like me humping goats and vans and
Kamani
shit.
is a goat fucker. It was a demonstration. Yeah, of course.
Oh, you were demonstrating how to fuck a goat?
Yeah, I was demonstrating that Kamani's a goat fucker, as all Muslims are. You know what I mean? That's why
So
they're
does that put you in the same group as the Muslims or no?
No, this was a political demonstration.
Oh, so you get to fuck goats,
obviously.
but they don't.
I did not have sex with a goat.
You're
I was
humping
doing a demonstration.
A demonstration of humping a goat.
I was making a political point that Kamani's
By
a goat
humping a
fucker.
goat.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Whatever you want to do.
interesting.
It's a little
Yeah, it's
bombastic, but guess what?
I agree. It was embarrassing.
It drives home the point that these people cannot assimilate because they come from a land where having sex with 9-year-olds and humping goats is normal. And that's why they're coming over to our country. The Pakistani gangs in England. Look at that. Over 250,000.
We need to go against the other side of the sea or what? You know, there's millions of Muslims in America, right?
Of course they are, and look what they're doing to our country right now. They're getting their fake little driver's licenses. They're driving these trucks right into families of white people every single day. There was just another one that just ran over a police officer the other day in one of their big 18-wheeler trucks because they come here.
Abusing cops is wrong, right?
Yes, it is.
You know where I'm going with this?
January 6th, of course. But is a tyrant, a red coat, traitorous scum that is defending a stolen election.
Are you talking about yourself?
No,
Oh,
and planting. I'm talking about the U.S. Capitol Police. I'm talking about the people that turned their weapons on unarmed Americans and murdered
Everything
four
is
women.
just so convenient, right?
Did they
So
murder-
when it comes to the Constitution,
How many
you can.
weapons,
I'm talking.
How
So
many
when it comes,
weapons were found on January 6th?
there was actually multiple people with loaded firearms.
I'm talking
but
about the
that's
people
besides
that
the
were
point.
killed.
As a matter of fact,
Were
you had
they
weapons on
armed?
you.
Was
had
Ashley Babbitt
you had a
armed?
metal bat.
Yes, I
She
did.
had a knife on her, but you had a metal bat.
Was
and
she
a riot
was
shield.
she brandishing her weapon when she was murdered in cold blood?
It doesn't matter. She's
What do you,
breaking the
okay,
Capitol.
coming
But I
from
think
this
it's
is the
important to
defund the police movement over here. Doesn't matter.
What's up,
Any more slugs
X6?
for the cameras or
that
what?
was cringe.
Yeah, I agree. You're cringe as fuck. So again, let's try and stick to the topic here. So you say you respect cops, but I wanted to point out. I was talking, bro. So I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Jack Lang is a cornball, bro. Yeah, he's a cornball.
Point out the hypocrisy in just about everything you say. You tend to pick and choose what's important to you based on whether or not it serves your desired policy prescription, or whether or not you get to discriminate against women and dominate them. That appears to be something you enjoy doing.
We're trying to save women.
I'm talking.
We're trying
bro.
to save
I'm
women
talking.
from being dominated by
No
Islam.
one's
They're
listening to
voting
you.
themselves
You have
into
no,
slavery.
You have no political capital, big dog. You're finished.
What do you
raised
mean?
like
You got 35,000
You raised
followers
like
over
$5
here.
grand
Come
for your
on.
campaign, bro. Lock the fuck in. You're
Man, I'm
finished.
locked in. Number one
You're
activist in
finished.
America.
Number one terrorist in
Trounces.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. If you take away the internet from Jake Lang, he ain't got shit, bro. Like he just doesn't have it, bro. The internet made a space for people like him. Without the internet, bro, break Jake laying down like a damn doobie, and there's nothing inside, bro. There's nothing inside, bro.
Trounces the
I'm not
viewership.
done- not
The reason
talk-
why
not done
I'm
talking,
on
bro.
Unfucked is because I'm the big dog here. So pipe down, 20-year-old fucking invader. Go back to Spain, wherever the hell
Invader,
you're
you're
from.
bad as fuck. I'm a
We're
naturalized
sending you
American,
home.
and I care about this country more than you ever will. So it's important to
Naturalized
recognize.
American. Denaturalization.
Oh, is that another amendment you don't like?
Yes, it is.
When was that?
Denaturalized and deport.
When was the 14th
Those
Amendment
are my
ratified?
two favorite words in the English language.
When was the 14th Amendment ratified?
Don't know.
Don't know? So you don't know when the 19th was ratified, when the 14th
Why do we
was?
need equal protection under the law so that Somalis can come here and
Did you
rape
say you care about
rape
America?
our country?
What is America?
Well, America is a country founded by white Christian men for their posterity.
Well, I don't
to
know. I think there
their
was-
posterity. It is written
Uh-huh.
inside the documents that you love quoting so much.
Really?
The Declaration of Independence says, for our posterity, Christian white men, not for
it says that
Muslim
really?
invaders.
It says that in the text, really?
For their posterity. What does posterity mean? Their bloodline.
But it doesn't
their
say
heritage,
their
people.
posterity, meaning inbred Jake Lang in like
Inbred,
2026.
what do you mean? The greatest country in the world. England came over here, and and all of the European countries came over here and formed this
I'm
new.
trying to stay on topic, bro.
This new diaspora of amazing
You're so bad
white
at this
men
shit.
that secured liberty for 250 years, and it's because of scum like you. The next 250 years is going to be a
you
battle.
Hate this fucking country, bro.
No,
You
I
hate
do
this
not.
country. So
I hate the invaders
oh
and
my
the people
God,
that are
the
selling
slogans
us
are
out.
cringe, dude. This is so performative. No one believes this shit. You're fucking
Go. How about you walk down the streets of Dearborn, Michigan, and tell me we're not being
Am I going to get the
invaded?
chance to make my point? Or you're just going to be
Yes.
fucking animal
Let's
this entire
go.
debate.
No,
Okay, let's try
gonna-
not be animalistic, barbaric. You know, let's try and be mature.
That's not
How
our
old are you
side.
again? How old are you?
Me, I'm 31 years old.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ, finished. 31 years old, fucking
Lord
goats and insurrecting the Capitol. But that's besides the point. Listen, you tend to pick and choose whenever something is good or something should be protected. America's not picking and choosing so you can be a tyrannical piece of shit and dominate minority classes, political classes they don't really agree with on basic politics. I'm sorry, that's not how this country works.
What are you going to say when we're minorities? What are you going to say then? You're going to hide behind the word minorities?
I'm
White
not done
people are about to
talking.
become
It's not about
minorities.
race, bro. Stop making everything about fucking
Yeah,
race.
but you just say, oh, minorities need to be protected.
It's a
Come on.
political
We're
minority.
about to
Use
be
your brain,
We're
bro.
about to be minorities in our own country. In our own country. And you don't care about that. You don't care about the white people of this world because you don't think that we deserve to live.
I think that
The
you should be
whole-
in jail, but that's just you, though. All the other white people, we're good. We're cool unless you support this dickhead. So
No,
it's
the
important to
white people-
recognize.
so you're
Bro, I'm
importing
gonna
a
get my
third
chance
person.
to fucking talk.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
there you go.
please,
I'll give
pipe
you
the
it to
fuck
you.
down, bro.
I'll give it to
Yeah,
you.
shut the fuck up.
I'll show
Thank
my
you.
benevolence.
So, just really quick.
With a wave of my hand, you can
Jesus
speak.
Christ, not done? That's hilarious, isn't it? So again, you tend to pick and choose, but I'm sorry, America is not a place for a king, and I know you want one. You want to go back to your inbred wasteland in the UK.
He does. It says it right here. He was born in New York. His father is white, European, 50-50, whatever over there. His mother is 30% Jewish and something else. So I guess that's what it is.
Okay, but that's besides the point. You want to go to England or whatever. But we're not doing those things around here. America is anti-majoritarian institutions. You probably can't define what that is. America's democracy, America's negative rights, and the rule of law. You can't define any of those things. Of
course I can
shut the
define
fuck
all
up.
of
You
them.
quite literally defied and violated every single one of those core institutions to this fucking country.
No.
Because you hate it, you piece of shit. And it's
Listen,
important, right? Stop talking.
When the people start to
wait,
see,
maybe
when
if I
the
talk
people,
like your daddy, you'll shut the fuck
No,
up. Stop talking. I'm
President-
your daddy. Stop talking. Stop talking.
President
Stop
Trump
talking. I'm
has
not
saved our
talking.
country
Stop
from
talking.
invaders that are trying to destroy the very institutions
No, he's actually
you're
released
quoting.
violent criminals like you.
Do you
You
believe?
committed 5 crimes since 2021. A repeat
You
offender
believe-
that's
it's
out
actually-
walking free in the streets.
it's actually
terroristic
6.
threats,
It's
vandalism.
actually 6.
No. Oh, it's 6.
Yes,
oh,
it's
awesome.
6.
Another one. You could have
First Amendment
terroristic threats, vandalism,
demonstrations.
First Amendment demonstrations, like
We are
showing up
trying to
with a
secure
baseball bat, a
these
metal
rights
baseball bat, and a
for
riot
the
shield to the
next
Capitol.
Generation, brother. The next generation will
Can't
not
put
have
words
the
together
rights that
either,
you're
huh?
talking about
Yeah.
if the Muslims
You're
take
really bad at
over,
this shit.
if the Hindus take over,
Yeah.
if the Pakistanis take over. Because guess what? They come from third world shitholes, tyrannical regimes.
Yes, we've heard it before.
Okay, so when you import the third world, what do you get? All of a sudden you get some beautiful American version of Hinduism? No, you get the same shit that they got over here. And
is
they do
corny.
not respect the
This is
rights
just
that the
opinionated
white
bullshit.
man has set up in
You
this
don't respect
country.
the rights either, you fucking
We're
dumbass. You're
trying
calling
to-
to repeal the 19th Amendment and the 14th, dickhead.
First
Are
of
you
all,
fucking
I didn't.
stupid?
I said married women with children can
That's still a
vote.
violation. You can't discriminate based on sex.
We're trying to save
And
their
in
rights
violation
for
of
the
Equal
future.
Protections Clause.
When
What
peop-
future? You're not going to have a fucking future. You're never going to have
There
kids,
you
bro.
go. There it
You
is.
think anybody wants to have a child with
admitted,
you?
white people don't have a future in America.
Just you. I'm sorry.
No.
Stop trying to grip yourself
White
up.
people do
You're
not
the,
have
you're
a
the only
future in
victim, little
America.
bitch. All other white people are not fucking crazy racists
No,
like
what do you mean?
They
We
hate this
just had the
country.
greatest
So
demonstration
Amer-
of white
Oh, my
unity
God,
at the
bro.
United States Capitol
There's
on
like
July
fucking
4th.
300 people. Relax,
The
bitch.
Patriot
That's
Front
nothing, bro.
with one of the greatest political speeches been delivered in this generation.
not
And
done.
we, guess what?
Not done, bro.
You have not seen the wrath of the white man when we rise. You have
what,
not
are you
seen.
going to come up with 2 baseball bats this time, dickhead?
Oh man, we took the Capitol out of single shot fired. Imagine
looks
if
like
we
you
get,
fucking lost.
imagine if we
Looks
get
like you
together.
lost.
Who's your president? Who's your daddy, baby? Okay, whose border is
partied you.
closed?
You got
How
lucky.
many of your Spanish brothers are sitting there banging on the fence saying, "Let me in for the EBT. I want free everything, free healthcare, free college, free everything. Let me in." And Daddy Trump's like, "Sorry, go back to Venezuela. Sorry." That's the reality you're living in right now. We have a white vice president and a white president. Okay, the leadership of America is being represented by people who respect the same things
No, you
that I
don't.
respect.
I mentioned- yeah, the
on
same
the
things that
world
you respect
stage,
are uniquely
you can see
anti-American.
on the world stage you can see white men are leading the charge right now. We're in charge. We don't have Joe Biden crippled.
He was
faggotry.
white, wasn't he white?
Yeah, but that's like a race
it's like
traitor.
a stupid white race traitor.
It's a race traitor.
Yeah,
That's
good
different.
one.
They get dealt with first.
I mean, he had kids with a white woman, and you're just a single fucking loser.
I'm not a
So what
single loser.
Oh, really? Where are your kids at?
They're coming, baby. Oh, they're coming. A couple in the oven.
Yeah, really? Yeah,
Yes.
you can't have sex with goats and then impregnate them. I'm sorry, that's not how it works.
No, that's only Kabani can
again,
do
let's
that.
try.
That's how you get a Muslim.
Let's try and stick to the subject.
That's how you got Ilhan Omar.
Okay, name a single crime Muslims committed in this country.
How about the 2 bombs that were just thrown at me in New York City by ISIS terrorists? I mean, you're handing these to me.
Wait, but that sounds really bad, right? Throwing bombs, pipe bombs?
No, they were nail bombs with TAT
there
chemical
was bombs at January
compounds.
6th. There was people
Bombs
with
at
guns at
January
January
6th
6th.
by some
You had
female cop or
the
some
female
black
cop?
guy. I mean, take your
wait,
pick.
no, name him. Give me evidence of anything that you're saying.
There was a female cop that was his number 1 suspect.
What was her name?
I don't remember these
you
people's
don't know
names.
shit. You're a fucking idiot.
No, I know macro level what's right. I
Macro
know
level?
righteous things.
The righteous
you
things,
deal
yeah.
in the subversive, small
the
little
subversives,
bullshit.
like protecting the Constitution or knowing that you're a
Protecting
fucking
the
terrorist.
Constitution
Loser.
so Muslims can replace you and your family.
There's like 4 million Muslims in the country.
Yeah, and guess what?
You're a fucking jihadist. You insurrected the Capitol, you fucking idiot.
Ask AI right now for all the people out there.
Yeah, you're going to rely on
Within
Grok?
100
Let me
years,
know when you're gonna shut
how
the fuck
many
up.
Muslims will be in Texas? The answer is
Within
40
100 years?
fucking million, okay?
Really?
Yes, that's more than the population of Texas right now. It is an invasion, a demographic replacement. And if it was happening to Palestine, you'd fucking cry your eyes out, oh, genocide replacement.
This conversation is
white
about
erasure.
women having the right to vote,
But
by
I'm
the way.
saying
You're
it's
just
happening
fucking
to my-
rambling. You're a
the
fucking
reason
animal.
why-
You're an animal with like 70 IQ.
No, the reason why we must the reason why we must
don't
take
bothers you, huh?
no.
Yeah.
The reason why we must take
That's how you're entertaining
voting
it.
rights from women is because we.
Bro, Jake Lang is a dumbass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Jake Lang is a dumbass, bro. This guy is a dumbass, bro.
We love them and we want to protect them from the cancer that they're voting into themselves. They're voting themselves into a subservient, disgusting position where they will be corporate slaves and Muslim slaves. The Christian
what is any
viewpoint.
Mamdani policy that he's advocated for that would enslave
How
women?
about taxing white neighborhoods more? Did you hear that one?
Really?
That's famous.
What's it called?
That's his. He ran on that. That was his agenda.
No, it's called
tax white neighborhoods more.
It's called the Tax White Neighborhoods War Bill.
How about let's have Muslim prayer calls in the middle of Times Square and have some domination, humiliation ritual happening on the street corner of America and in the front of all of God's creation. We're being dominated by some freaking goat fuckers, some disgusting third world mongrels that do not respect any part of the Constitution that you swear to have so much allegiance to. Why are you importing people that do not respect our constitutional values? The reason why I'm willing to take away temporarily and only grant married women to vote is because we're
Grant
trying
the government the capacity to write out an entire class of people from participating in U.S. elections. That is a tyrannical dictator playbook.
That was not.
That is what the Muslims are doing.
Okay, so
you're
if you're
quite literally
I
the
have a
living
question.
embodiment of all the things that you fucking
Talking
hate.
about-
You're
I'm
a piece
talking-
of shit that wants to dominate women. You don't like the
No, we wanna
idea of
save
democracy. You don't respect American forms of government. You don't respect American norms. What you want to do is write on an entire class of people, get rid of equal protections so you can dominate them
No.
and stop people from disagreeing
They're
with you
acting like
'cause
children
you're
who
too
keep on
fucking
touching a
retarded
stove.
to articulate yourself.
The
You
women
fucking
keep
idiot.
on touching a stove
The
and they
women keep
go
on-
and they
you
keep
see, it's
burning
just a
their
bunch of
hand and
stupid
burning
fucking
their hand.
slogans. It's the most, it lacks
No,
substance. You don't
this
have a
is-
fucking argument.
This is what parents
You
do.
hate
This
this
is what
country.
people in
You
a
show up to
position
the
of
Capitol
authority go.
with a fucking metal bat and you
To
assault
show up
police
to
officers
stand
because you're a
up,
coward little
to
bitch.
stand
That's
up
what you are.
against Democrat
Stand up against what?
usurpation.
Yeah, like what?
Usurpation.
Like what?
Communist, Marxist
No,
bullshit.
I want the slogans. What is it that the Donald Trump administration, when he had his FBI in power, found about January 6th? Was there
6th?
election interference?
Yes, there was.
Okay,
of course.
give me evidence.
How about 2,000 mules? 2,000 mules. I saw it with my own eyes.
No, you fucking did.
Yes, I did. What do you mean? I saw freaking like whole
where's the
entire
investigation by
mailbags.
Donald Trump?
It's coming. Don't worry.
It's coming.
Listen,
when is it getting
the
here?
mass
No, wait,
arrests
when is it
are
getting here?
coming.
When is
The
it getting
deep
here?
state will crumble.
I ask you a question.
President Trump
I ask you a question.
is in control.
I ask you a question.
Patriots in
I ask you a
control.
question.
Don't worry, America.
I ask you a question. When is it coming?
It's coming.
Oh, really?
Don't worry. There's many of these people.
Oh,
and
there's
first
many.
of all,
No, I didn't ask for
Officer
people. I'm asking
Fanone-
for evidence.
Officer Fanone has currently been referred to on 7 criminal charges by the DOJ.
That's a lot less than what you've done, you fucking terrorist.
So
Loser.
look, I make my point and then you switch to an ad hominem. How about that one? Always attacking me.
Argumentative fallacies. You don't know shit about logic, but you're like
Listen,
fucking
'cause
30
I
IQ.
answer your question, you immediately
You
switch.
didn't answer
you're a
shit.
domestic
You didn't provide
terrorist.
any evidence. You said Michael Fanone is like criminal
yes, one of
charges.
the-
What's
one
the
of the-
relevance of
one
one
of the
officer
Capitol
that
Police-
you fucking idiots assaulted has to do with anything
that
proving
guy
that
tried
there's
to
election
kill
fraud?
Roseanne Boylan, and he did end up
No, he
murdering
didn't.
her.
No,
Yes,
Roseanne,
he did. Roseanne Boylan
So,
died
listen,
from chemical
I know-
asphyxiation
no,
from the
no. I
Capitol
know you were
Police
too- I know you were
spraying her
too-
while she was on the ground. I watched her die.
autopsy-
I was trying
no,
to
you
to save her life.
You were
No,
too busy fighting.
my hands
so
were on her.
She dropped at 4:30 p.m. You started
4:21 p.m.
Stop talking.
She died in my arms at 4:23.
You started fighting at the West Terrence Tunnel at around, what was it, 2 p.m. to around 5 p.m., 2:40 p.m. to around 5 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, I was inside that tunnel trying to push through.
Trying to push through to do what? To kill the vice president of the United States? You fucking terrorist? What were we going to do? What were we going to do?
We were going to make sure that our voices are heard. Our First Amendment right to a redress of grievance was on the.
All right, man, that's enough of that, man. Jake Lang is a fucking idiot, bro. He's a fucking idiot, man. That's enough of that, chat. What else, man? I really didn't have much else to cover today, chat. Like I told y'all, I've been a little busy. Y'all want to do a Discord call? Y'all want to do a Discord call on live? She died in my arms. Yeah, Jake Lang's the idiot, bro. He showed his ass. Like, he showed his ass on that debate right there. He showed his ass. Yeah, Gito, you can call in. Jake Lang showed his ass, bro. You got the phone number, Gito? I should end the live and restart it. Yeah, I'm going to end the live and restart it. We'll do a call in live like that.
Call from
Planet.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
What's up, Gito?
What's good, bro?
What's up, Miss VR? We finna end this live, Gito, and we're gonna do a call in. So just stop 1 second before you get to talking. All right, chat. Look, I'm finna end this live, and then I'm gonna come right back live. Give me like 2 minutes, and we'll be right back live. But yeah, Gito, what do you want to cover? What you call? What's on your mind before we get into
Man,
it?
I have been staying up to date on both the geopolitical stuff as well as the domestic stuff, man. I've been looking at all like the grand scheme of everything that's been going on with both the war and the domestic policies we're going through right now, and seeing this stuff on flock cameras and seeing this stuff on all these surveillance data centers that are going up. And I'm seeing all this stuff with, you know, the Iran war and whatnot. And I think it's like really interesting that we're kind of in a crossroads right now. And I don't know, man. I don't know what the future really holds for America, because people just letting it happen. Like for me personally, I'm not really with it. Like, bro, I gave up PlayStation, bro. Like I don't think I'm gonna get GTA 6, because that's how bad the situation is. Like, it's just one big surveillance grid, and a lot of people are just signing up for it. And if you think about how these flock cameras is going up, these are public servants that are beholden to foreign entities. Like, bro, we're being sold out by our own people, like in real time. And it's kind of just making me think, like, maybe this just is how it is. Like, I hope when people are called the G word, you feel me? I don't wanna, say anything that's gonna mess up the channel. You know what I'm saying?
All right, hold on, Gito. All right, chat. What I'm finna do is I'm finna end this live, and we're gonna do a regular call in live. So y'all come right back to the channel. I'm finna end this one, and we're gonna do a call.